Brad here, back with my buddy David, Pancake Customs. Just wanted to catch up and see how things are going with the business, see how your plasma cutting adventure is going.
It's going good. Sorry, we're trying index cutting right now, and it's been a chore for sure right now. So, but otherwise, it's been actually pretty good, man. We've gotten some good pub with some new designs through the podcasts and stuff like that. And we got some people wanting to request items now, so it's kind of nice. So
yeah, it's slowly
picking
building.
up. Yeah.
It's picking up, but I mean, the holidays are coming, so hopefully, do some holiday designs.
That's what I'm hoping.
So
started a little bit late. That's one thing I need to learn next year is to start stuff earlier.
Yeah,
so you don't realize that timeline and things come fast. You're like, cool, I'll just start making Christmas stuff now. I should have been making Christmas stuff back in Halloween stuff in summertime.
Or just go into Hobby Lobby and whatever they have on sale.
Right.
When Christmas in July happens, you're like, all right, I got to start on
that's
Christmas.
That's why people buy stuff in July.
Yeah,
right?
Exactly. You just got to kind of follow with the craft trends.
Well, I'm always talking smack because you go into Home Depot and you're like, dude, it's like mid-October and there's Christmas stuff already out. And you're like, what the hell's going on? Now I understand why. But I mean, you got to get ahead of it, right?
Well, yeah. I mean, at the same time too, we went into what was it? We went into Home Depot like 2 weeks ago, and they were almost already sold out of all the Halloween stuff.
Right.
So it was like, Christmas? Like really?
Let's get it out. Yeah. I mean, I went in there last week, and it was already Halloween stuff. I mean, Christmas stuff was already there, and I'm like, what the hell? They already got Jingle Bells on. And I'm like, dude, we ain't got Halloween. Devil's Night's not even passed yet. So.
Well, I mean, Christmas music does play periodically in my house year round.
That's true. My daughter's like Mrs. Christmas.
Yeah.
She's already doing Christmas in July and already ordered everything and stuff like that. So she's smart. That's where I need to get into that too. So.
Oh, so you can learn from your kids.
Don't tell them that.
They don't listen to what we say.
No, my daughter knows everything and maybe more. So.
I don't know. Well, I mean, this is on YouTube, so maybe they'll actually see it.
Oh, yeah, they will.
That's like my kid.
Yeah. That's where they'll actually see something.
Yeah, true. So, other than index cutting, is there anything you've been, what has been the biggest challenge you've learned, say, in the last month? I know you're just getting into index cutting, so, like, let's not curse it by saying you got it down yet. But, have you learned any more, like, programming? Have you gotten any more?
Yeah, I mean, I've gotten way better at the, Fusion 360 and designing and stuff like that. And I mean, I'm getting faster at doing certain designs. It's really, you're going to come in now. Of course, the dog, here comes the dog. So, but go on.
Go lay down.
We'll edit this, or maybe not.
I don't know.
But, and I've gotten way better at that. I mean, sign design, I'm getting better. I'm getting better ideas on how to do things. My biggest thing is painting is a pain in the ass, especially when it's humid and glue and just stuff just doesn't. You learn things as you go along, right?
Painting just does not agree sometimes.
No, especially with humidity and all that stuff, man. It's just like you're like, it's 3 days, it's still not dry. Well, it's because it was 90% humidity out when you painted. Good job.
Or you think it's dry and you go to touch it and you leave a fingerprint on there and you're like, oh,
it's
man.
It's still tacky. You're like, you're screwed. It's like,
this is how my life is going today.
That's exactly how it feels.
I'd rather have a flat tire.
So much more, yeah. That's easy, just changing and good. But yeah, no, it's a learning process every time, man. I mean, there's always something that comes up in every single project.
Yeah.
You think you got something down, and you're like, oh yeah, I got this down, and then all of a sudden, things popping up, glue's going, you're like, what the hell happened? But yeah.
I mean, at the same time, it's gonna happen.
Yeah.
And it's, you don't know what you don't know.
And that is a true moniker right there, dude.
Or what's the saying I always say, and I can't remember right now? Oh, there's more knowledge in knowing what not to do than exactly what to do. Because I can tell you 100 ways to mess something up, but I can only tell you one way to make it right. Because
you messed it up 100 times to get there, right?
But that one time it went right, I was like, oh, this is the only way to do it. So this is how we're doing it.
Yeah, I'm writing the Bible on this thing now. This is the book. Yeah, no, it's fun, man. It's been good though. And there's, you've been doing fabrication for many years, man. And you taught me a lot. But it's frustrating as hell sometimes, man. If I had hair, I'd pull it out, bro. Let me tell you.
Well, you did have hair.
I did.
Then you started this,
and then it just fell right out. But yeah, no, it's it's one of those things, right? But it's at the same time, it's really super satisfying when you get the guys from like the podcast. They're like, dude, this thing is so badass. You guys made it for us. And we're like, that's gratification.
That, and then, you know, we've gotten a sale or two off of it.
Exactly.
Sent that out. That went all the way to California.
Yeah.
So, you know.
We're reaching the West Coast, the East Coast, everywhere.
It's one state.
Come into an Etsy near you.
Yeah, the Etsy store is open too.
There's an Etsy store, Pancake Custom 74 at Etsy, whatever their
But I mean, like, once you know, the good thing about with Etsy too and drawings is once you have a drawing that you create something that nobody else has, you can sell that drawing to someone else. Yeah. So, you know, just kind of maybe pays for a little bit of effort here or there, or, you know, share drawings with somebody.
Definitely.
You know,
trade drawings for their drawings, you know.
Yeah.
Good idea. So, yeah, we've done that before, kind of, right? So
yeah.
Yeah.
I think we did that with Ryan.
Yeah. That's right. Fire pits and stuff like that coming soon, too.
Yeah. not plugging anything at all, are
we? We just need like
we just need some extra Santa Claus money.
What movie was it? What's his name? They do the little product placement.
Wayne's World.
Was it Wayne's World? Yeah. Pepsi. And he just turns the can around. We're not doing any kind of advertisement here or plugs, but yeah.
And then you're working on the cut chart for your plasma cutter for Everlast 2, so that's something that's cool. That's coming along.
That'd be awesome.
It's been really cool actually seeing the pieces, knowing that you're dialing in, and the very little amount of dross that you're getting on them makes it really easy to clean the last several pieces I've gotten from you. So
appreciate that. Yeah, cool, man. It's nice trying to get that down, so it makes it other people's job easier when you hand them something and be like, not this much dross on the inside.
It doesn't look like
melted cheese on the side. No, that's 16 gauge.
Yeah.
Why is it this thick of dross?
Yeah, it's just.
Oops. But yeah, no, it's been great, man. I'm enjoying the ride, that's for sure.
Cool. Other than index cutting, is there something else that you're kind of like waiting for? Or hoping to get to?
No, because I think index cutting is going to be huge because that's going to allow us to do bigger pieces, right? Like we talked about those silhouettes for Halloween and Christmas and doing stuff like that. But right now, no, I don't have any. I mean, I'm sure there's stuff I'd like to get into, but it's baby steps, right? So,
right. Yeah. True.
I mean, I'd like to get into like doing more plastics and stuff like that with our signs and stuff, not just metal, maybe.
Working some acrylic.
Working some acrylic in there and making some really cool signs because we see some badass stuff on the
wood
too. Yeah,
different wood.
Which we've done some wood, but even more contours and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Routers and stuff. Get that little router robot that runs on the ground.
Dude, that thing is so expensive. It's so cool.
It's cool as hell, though, right?
Once a week, I see it on Instagram, and I'm like, "Oh, great! There's $10,000 that I don't have."
And it just lays on the floor, and you just sit there and watch it.
Yeah. Like, where can I sell a kidney?
Yeah, exactly.
I only need one, right?
Yeah, right? Yeah, see, that's what they say, right?
Yeah.
But no, everything's good though.
Well, cool, man. Yeah. I just wanted to catch up with you and just check in and see how things are going.
Yeah. Going slowly but surely.
Hey, at least forward.
Hey.
Well, I mean, it might be one step forward and 10 steps back.
Yeah, it's like half a step forward.
But it works.
Yes, it does. Like I said, the gratification part, people get the stuff that we make for them. And they say, well, because we're perfectionists too, right? I see every little minor, like, imperfection, and the people get in there just like, oh, this is so badass, and that just makes it all worthwhile. So, yeah.
But whenever you see it, all you see is the flaw.
Oh, that's all.
You're like,
I'm like, no, there's something
one
there.
Yeah, I'm like that with my signs. I notice like all the little nail heads that I didn't quite cover.
And you think the people are going to see that too, and they never even see that type of stuff.
They don't even know what you're talking about.
Like,
what
are you talking
nails?
about? Yeah.
How did you nail this together? It's like it's wood.
Yeah, duh.
Oh. It doesn't. Okay.
Yeah, true. I know. And we're always, as creators, we're always going to be perfectionists, right?
Yeah. We had a good response for stuff that that I took up to Fat Tech for us too.
Yeah, that's right.
So that was cool.
I definitely don't want to miss it next year. Orlando, right?
Yeah, Orlando.
We'll be there.
It'll be fun.
Oh yeah, it is.
Yeah.
We're gonna party. No, we're not gonna party.
Fat tech, it'll be your first year, so it'll be extremely overwhelming.
Yeah, I can imagine.
And it's only 3 days instead of 4 days.
Oh,
so,
geez.
like...
Yeah. My head's going to be spinning.
Yeah, because you see things, and then you're like, oh, you don't realize what you saw.
Right.
And then later on,
really see
like
it?
the next day,
Yeah.
then you go through and you're like, oh, wait a minute, this is this one thing. And then you'll get fixated in like the automation hall.
Yeah.
Or you'll probably, I always like going to where they have all the CNC cutting machines and stuff like that. Cause,
and see what I can't afford.
yeah, exactly. It's like, do we really need a house? Can I sleep in a tent? I have this.
Is that $200,000? Yeah, sure.
Yeah, you wish it was $200,000.
Yeah, laser
Some of
cutter.
those, like, oh gosh, some of those 3D lasers where it's like cuts the tube and
Oh yeah,
yeah,
it just spins it and does everything. You're
and
like,
then they have some that like bend the tube in 3D too.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
It's insane, man.
It's like $500,000, $1 million, $2 million.
Yeah, dude,
Yeah.
It's wild.
Someday we're gonna get there.
Yeah, we will.
Yeah.
Yeah.
First a little robot in the ground, then we'll work on that.
Always a little robot.
Yeah, exactly. Gotta have a robot. I got a robot vacuum around here somewhere.
I don't trust those things.
It's scary sometimes.
John Connor told me not to trust it.
Nice.
So, well, cool, man. It was good
Right.
checking up with you, catching up, seeing how things are going.
Yes, sir.
So, cool. Later.
Right.
Anything you want to plug?
Welcome.
Again?
Etsy store, Pancake Custom 74.
We'll
Check out
tag
the YouTube
everything
channel.
below there, I
Yeah,
promise. It'll be
everything.
in the very bottom.
I'm bringing out a book pretty soon. You know,
What?
biography now. I'm just messaging.
What?
My memoirs.
His book's all written on Charmin.
That's where I get most of my packing done. Why are you in there for an hour? Leave me
I
alone.
just gotta work some shit out.
Yeah, exactly. Literally.
Oh, Jesus. Alright.
Yeah,
Cool.
cool. Cool.